Hello, friends. Today we're listening to more tracks that feature amazing bass guitar parts. Yes. So, if you have a request, please ensure it is under 6 minutes in length. It's not an original. And please put your request in the chat now. After 30 minutes, we're going to switch to the super chat portion of the stream, in which case your requests will need to be super chats, which cost money. So, it's time for the ceremonial cleaning of the glasses. One request per person. And I cannot guarantee that I will be able to play everyone's request. In fact, I can guarantee that I won't be able to. All right. Let's get some audio up in here. Let's get something in here. Okay. Hooray. All right, let's start off with this one. I actually think this is such a good request because it's a bass battle. The bass battle from Scott Pilgrim. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. Feels more epic in the movie, doesn't it? No shade, just an observation. They helped us separate the two bass players by panning and also by tone. There's definitely a tone difference. I feel like the one over here had more, maybe a little fuzz on it. Am I doing it right? Is that the right effect? It had some distortion. Like it just sounded less clean, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I've seen this movie a few times, but that scene isn't like burned into my memory. So I was like trying to remember what it looked like, so without the visual distractions, perhaps listening to the different parts, they started off both playing the same kind of the riffs they were playing were pretty much the same notes, just different rhythms. So they're very complementary. But then they used tempo to kind of assert dominance over each other. And then I definitely heard some chords, which sounded real nice. Real nice. And I've heard playing chords on bass is not the easiest thing to do physically. D, 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 D flying out of the bass. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I do remember that. Yeah. It's such a good movie. I want to see it again now. All right, change of plans. Stream is canceled. I'm kidding. All right. Grant Lookness has requested the Beatles. Oh, yeah. I'm scared. We could try it. but it is a risk for sure for copyright reasons. All right. Okay, now this is interesting. JTVJ has requested Plush by Stone Temple Pilots, and that's a song that I really love. Oh, yeah, you're right. This does have a good bass part. I'm playing it in my head right now. The bass part is actually really important. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's do Plush. This was one of my favorite songs when I was, I don't know, 14? And when they played it, my first real rock concert was Stone Temple Pilots. And when they played this song, I wept. Listen to that bass. Love this with the sense of this song. And then the bass right here. Oh, so good. Oh! I'm so glad you suggested this one because I've listened to the song hundreds of times, but I haven't focused all of my attention on the bass before. There were moments where it popped out, like when it goes, oh, sorry, like, you know, where are you going with this mask I found? I would always sing that. I'd be like, do do noom, do do noom, no dom noom. But there's other moments where he does something really intricate like that that I just never noticed before. Like before that. So when he goes, da 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 da, where da da da. Da, 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 da. Ugh, I don't think I have time to figure it out right now. But there was this beautiful thing. He goes pretty high. Do 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 do. He does this like do 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 thing. Da, 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 da. Before he goes da 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 da. Don't da 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 da. I don't know. It was really beautiful. And then he's also doing, like in the beginning, he's doing a lot of these cool chromatic things. So here's a da 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 da. What is it? Da 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 and other stuff like it's just. What a great bass line. Yes. I will probably do some stem splitting on that later. Okay. Let's see. Next, let's do... We got a request for a Thom Yorke track. Harrowdown Hill. I must know this one, I guess, because I've listened to this album, but this is from Eraser. Isn't that what it's called? The Eraser, something like that. Let's see. It's okay. It's called The Eraser. All right. Here's Harrowdown Hill. Surrounded by a lot of synths and program drums. flat 6, but it's not being done by the bass.
I can't take the pressure. No one cares if you live or die. They just want me gone. They want me gone. But I'm coming home to make it alright. So dry your eyes. We think the same things at the same time.
There goes higher.
You just can't do anything about it. We think the same things at the same time. There are too many of us, so you can. There are too many of us, so you can count.
It's a weird bass line, guys. Ooh.
It was a slippery, slippery, slippery slope. It was a slippery, slippery, slippery slope. I feel me slipping in and out of consciousness. I feel me slipping in and out of consciousness. I feel me.
Oh, shit. That was another Thom Yorke song. Someone asked who that was. That's Thom Yorke. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this one, the bass was, like, very revealed because even though there was that long synth that reminded me a lot of what? I can, like, hear a portion of a Radiohead song at the, like, that's, like, near the end. It has the same tone. So it's probably something that Thom did in that Radiohead song. Anyway, aside from the pad, it's very, a lot of short, dynamic, quick, attacking things. Bass and the drums and then his voice, but it's not covering up the bass really. The bass is able to come through really nicely. It's kind of a cool combo. I'm glad they opted for a bass guitar, honestly. It kind of balanced the very electro vibe of everything. But it kind of stayed as a pedal, so it didn't really move, even though... So what was really... Interestingly, what was really moving the harmony of the song wasn't the bass. It was that pad. And his voice. That pad. And the bass was just doing... So it was almost functioning a little bit more like a melody or like a motif, like a ostinato. It just kind of keeps going. And it was having little harmonic moments with the pad and his voice. But because it's low frequencies, it's still doing the job of the bass. Well, one of the jobs of the bass, which is just to support the low end of the track, So that's cool. Very cool. All right. Next is something I don't know anything about. Portrait of Tracy by Jaco Pastorius. Oh, shit. Oh, it's jazz. Harmonics. Oh, wow, so everyone else knows about this? Oh, shit. Sorry. Well, now I know. Wow. I bet that guy could like hang off a cliff by one finger. Damn. That's so beautiful. Harmonics are so incredible. Like, there are things I want to know how to do on a guitar that have nothing to do with actually, like, playing things. Like, I just want to, like, make a harmonic. I just want to, like, do it. Just, like, one. I just want to be like, and then, like, I want to ebow just to have, like, one long note. You know? Like, I want to use it for, like, texture. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to, like, play anything on it. But just, so beautiful. And the sound of such a deep instrument with such big fat strings doing these high harmonics, it's just such a, it's like, yeah, when a cello plays really high too. It's like, I love it. It's so beautiful. Super jazzy. Yeah, I'm not sure I could analyze the harmony of that one without taking some time, but clearly he was giving you everything you needed with that one instrument. So there were chords, but I don't know if you notice, a lot of it was like he would play the bottom of the chord on the strings like normally, and then the upper part of the chord he'd play just after with the harmonics. So you have like doom ba, and your ear just combines them. You know, you just hear it as a broken chord in sections. So that's so pretty. But then there was also the melody. He was able to play the melody. Was the melody also harmonics? Might have been. And then play the bass line on the lower strings. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Okay, we have time for one more. This one is intriguing to me because I don't quite understand what's happening. It's from an Adult Swim festival. It says Thundercat, Them Changes, featuring Ariana Grande and DOMI JD Beck. So I have to know. And the thumbnail has Meatwad on it. But I don't know which. Okay, I'm hoping there's just one version. It's this one. Is that a... Wait, where is the bass? I'm confused. Is that a bass? That wah 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 wah? I've heard this song. did play something that he did on another bass stream. But the video was really funny, and I was definitely distracted by the video. What the hell? Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I mean, that's a cool song. I have heard that one before. They went real jazzy with it in the middle, where they're just improvising. Everyone's got a solo. I was pretty lost. I was enjoying it, but I was like, I have no fucking idea what's happening right now. But I remember when I first heard the song, the thing that stood out immediately was that tone. That's or effect or whatever that's on that bass. That's just, I've never heard that before. It's like if Wah went overboard. Like it's like if Wah went so far that it became how. it went inside of itself and came out the other end, and it's just like, I don't know. That's crazy. And no, I'm not really sure. Like I could hear all that, and then I could hear like a bass, like boom, boom, boom. I was trying to watch his hands, but the video was out of sync with the audio, so I was like, he could be doing both. I just can't tell. That's insane. Okay. Fuck. All right. Thundercat is also producer behind To Pimp a Butterfly of Kendrick Lamar. Cool. That is just nuts. I like the chord changes in that one. Okay. Wow. All right. We're going to switch to the Super Chats next. But I did get some messages asking me about my ankle. And it's doing pretty good. In fact, all right, I can't. Hang on. Look, Ma, no crutches. Walking is still really hard, though, because I can't move my leg the right way. But okay, anyway. The rest of me, though, is exhausted. I am so tired. Just like doing normal things takes so much more physical strength and energy and time. And then my AC went out, so I did not sleep well. So I am running on fumes. But I'm going to be okay. I'm slowly making progress on editing the Inferno video, but the original footage was 3 hours. So just please stay patient. No, my knee is fine. I'm just wearing a knee pad because the way I've been going up and down the stairs is to like put my knee on the stair, like kind of crawl. So yeah, but I did just now go up the stairs without crawling. I just held onto the banister really hard and it felt fine. So I have my checkup tomorrow. Anyway, yeah. But I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Okay. On to SuperChats. What have we got? Oh, Tech Fall. I'm not going to be able to resist your request. Okay, but out of fairness, let's do a song I don't know next. Reproduction. Destruction. I'm never going to get that right, Thomas. I'm sorry. Okay. It's a cool word. I just can't seem to. All right. Mick Karn. Bestial Cluster. Okay. That sounds pleasant. insane track. Everyone's so talented. Holy crap. At first, I was just really distracted by the synth bass because the way it comes in on the... it's like it comes in syncopated. It doesn't hit on the downbeat. It's like... That's crazy. But then the fretless bass came in. And it's amazing. There's a lot of layers, but they all made room for each other. You could really hear that fretless. It was very purposely showcased when it was happening. And playing very sing-songy and pretty high. And even like, because there was a synth bass, it kind of felt like the fretless was being more melodic, you know, because the synth was just kind of playing the roots of the harmony, you know, the chords. And so the fretless had fretless freedom to just kind of be more creative and melodic, more complex. Nice. What a crazy track. There's so much happening. It did have like a tinge of 80s, but it felt really tasteful to me. Maybe it was in the 80s. If so, I'm going to be even more impressed. It's really well mixed. Wow. The distorted sound was his bass too. Was the distorted sound happening with the synth bass? Maybe I don't remember what you're talking about. I have to probably hear it again. Wow. Felt like early industrial mixed with King Crimson sort of live playing. I'm so bummed that I can't really play cream Crimson. Oh, that sounds tasty somehow. King Crimson on my channel or anywhere, it just gets blocked. And King Gizzard blocked our last stream. Shed. Flat sixulence. Okay. Next is something that I would be betraying my family if I didn't play this. Frank Zappa, Apostrophe, from the album of the same name, Jack Bruce of Cream on bass. These are like my mom's like loves. She loves these people. So we got to do it. Jack Bruce, if I remember correctly, also was the singer of Cream. Incredible vocalist. Holy shit. Right? I'm pretty sure he was also the vocalist. All right. Apostrophe. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. So, there we go. That's wild. That's a big, that's a lot, it covers a lot of ground. It's like an octave and a half. Goes up this chord. 7th chord. I love how they sound in unison. Damn, that's good. That's pretty impressive to be, I mean, to me, that sounds like they had this riff, and that's kind of what they, you know, I forget what you call it. I used to play like blues clarinet, and there was a term for like the thing that you would come back to, you know? And there's even like a hand gesture, like go back to the thing, you know, like the thing, the theme, but then you would just improvise. You'd like do the theme, and then you'd improvise, and you'd go back to the theme, and then you'd improvise, you know. So it kind of sounded like that structure. But I mean, there's plenty of times where they're both like pretty actively improvising at the same time, and to be able to keep it interesting and play around, but stay out of each other's way without it just sounding like chaos, you know. And I noticed that Jack kept bringing back this part, that little he would like bring this in periodically just to like create that consistency and play around with it. And then he went and he started doing this cool polyrhythm with just those two notes. But just the tone alone was so good. Wow, so good. To the point where when I first heard it, I thought, is that the guitar? You know, it just sounded like that, like fuzz. It kind of sounded like the Cream guitar, not the bass. And then I realized, because then I heard Frank, and I was like, oh, okay, that's the guitar. Unless there are more guitarists, I don't know, but that's so good. Hell yeah. A rondo, an ostinato. No, it wasn't. The head. That's it. Thank you, Matt. The head. I was like, no, it's not. It doesn't sound quite so, you know, refined. It wasn't. It's not a, you know, like something from Italy. It's something from America. The head. Yeah, that's great. Excellent. All right. Next we're going to do Tech Falls request. 10 years, Fault Line, acoustic live. So you may know I've played 10 years on my channel. I have a video about them, and I got to meet them a year ago-ish. So great. And this is from their first album, but I don't know that I've heard the acoustic version. So let's see what I can find. I'm guessing this is like a studio release. Oh, no, you said live. Okay, wait. Is there a specific recording I'm looking for? I see the first hit is 10 Years Fault Line acoustic performance live. And they're sitting in what almost looks like a church, maybe. Just sitting around with each other. Is that the one you want? I don't know if he's there or they're there. Let's try it. That's the bass, right? It's not so low. Is that an acoustic bass? Wait.
I felt you cut.
How many guitars are there? 4 guitars.
Growing blame lines, communicating lines. Nothing more to trust. Fallacies of love.
Acoustic bass. Oh, it sounds so good.
To this, what you said, useless. Me, I'll shed my skin. These scars will make
That, by the way, applies to flat 6. Yeah.
Help each other down. I see it in your eyes. Killing all that holds you. Bring me back to this. What you said, useless. Leave me. I'll shed my skin. These scars will mend.
That sound is amazing. All these.
Eyes twitching, lies itch of a nurse. Eyes twitching, lies itch of a nurse. Ending. Innocence is ugly. And the one who is guilty. Bring me back to this. What you said, useless. Leave me. I'll shed my skin. These scars will mend.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. They look really young here. This is probably near the beginning. Wow. That's gorgeous. Yeah, I was going to say, it's like 20 years ago. Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful. I didn't know. I'm sorry, this is probably not very smart of me, but I didn't know that there were acoustic bass guitars. I didn't. So cool. It's beautiful. And it's really bassy. I mean, it's nicely mixed for, especially for live performance. So pretty. And I guess I knew that riff at the beginning was a bass riff, but I don't know if I was consciously aware of it, because it does just have such a different tone, right? It's just so much more round and it's just deeper. It's so pretty. But yeah, you can hear that in the original recording as well, studio recording, the guitar and the bass are in unison for a lot of the song, doing that riff. For the verses, I mean, that yeah, that's cool. I wasn't the only one that didn't know about acoustic bass guitars. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay, our next one. Let's do Irish Mickey's Collide, Euphoria, Signals mix. I mostly like their covers, but this original is great. It has a bass line that pops into my head at random times. Oh, at random sometimes. Okay, I get it. Okay. Bass yet. There we go.
wait forever. Love will find you. You can't wait forever. Variations for losing evaporating for what I am. Some kind of
Wow, that's so good. That's fantastic. And especially in those like more broken down sections, you can really hear the bass, and I think it's very important because it's doing this like it's doing this like rhythmic pattern that really gives it a groove. It's really nice, and you can hear it so clearly. That's a cool ass song. I mean, I'm just gonna guess it was around 2000. I feel like that was, you know, when I was listening to like Orgy and Deftones and Rob Zombie, that would have completed, I don't know, everything. That's so good. And someone said that her voice sounded like Alison Goldfrapp, and I totally agree. Really gorgeous voice. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like the rhythm gets stuck in your head. I can't necessarily sing it yet. I'm sure with time I would learn it. But okay. Matt Nolan has requested Chrome Hoof, When the Lightning Strikes. Prog punk disco quirk. Quirk? How can you go wrong? All right. God. Time for the boot to come up, guys. Ready? Pretty good too. Who to play that for, like in my life, but I need to. That's, how do I even explain what that sounds like? I was really distracted by the drummer. That could have been in the drums. That could have been in the drums live stream as well. But I heard the bass a few times. I heard it. It sounded cool. And it was, often in sync with the guitar, or the rhythm guitar, or whatever. I don't know. Does this band have those kinds of designations? So many riffs. It's not like, there were some chords, like, da-da-da-da, but lots of lines, if that makes sense. And then there was also lots of good rhythmic unison with the drums. Like, and they're all in unison there. That da-da-da-da, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. That was the last bit of energy I had left. It's gone now. And it's gone. Okay, so quick thing. I recently tried to sign into Reddit. I couldn't remember my credentials, but it was autofilling like a really old account of mine. It was some kind of variation of, and it's gone. And I was like, oh my God, that was a reference to something. But now I can't remember what it's from. Does anyone else? It was like something would happen and then they go, and it's gone. And then something else would happen, and even sooner they go, and it's gone. It's all gone. It just kept like, what was it? I don't remember. And it's gone. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? South Park? Oh, okay. The financial crisis. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. They're going to, he's investing. He's investing money, right? So we'll just deposit that into, and it's gone. Okay, thank you. I feel complete now. Kind of feels that way these days too, doesn't it? All right. That's good. I'm lightheaded. I laughed too hard. I'm just a fragile little porcelain shell of a human right now, aren't I? Has anyone ever like hurt themselves, like they broke a bone and then they hurt something else on their body because they were using the rest of their body so much, or just like, you know, tripped? I keep worrying about that. I'm like, am I gonna like, but I did get these cool, this thing. See if I can get both legs up here. This is a lifesaver. It makes this leg as long as that one. And it's really helped my hips. So it's called an even up. If you're ever unfortunate enough to end up like this. Again, I know most of you have broken things. One of my best friends, she said that she broke both her ankles at the same time, just going down the stairs. And I was like, okay, well, I don't feel as bad anymore. I broke mine just stepping off a curb. It was stupid. Don't do it. Curbs are dangerous. They're not just dangerous for cars. They're bad for people, too. I didn't think about that. I never thought that I'd fall stepping off a curb. Psst. All right. Next is Sanitarium's request. Scott Walker. The old man's back again. Okay. And it's gone. Oh, I hear that bass.
I seen a hand, I seen a vision. It was reaching through the clouds to risk a dream. A shadow crossed the sky and it crushed it to the ground just like a beast. The old man's back again. The old man's back again. I seen a woman standing in the snow. She was silent as she watched them take her man. Teardrops burned her cheeks, for she thought she'd heard
This is pretty.
the shadow had left this land.
Sounds like Dorian, I think.
The old man's back again.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
old man's back again.
not this part. Flat 6.
The crowds just gathered, their faces turned away, and they queue all day like dragons of disgust. Older women whispering, wondering just what these young hotheads want of us. And Andre V, he cries, with eyes that ring like chimes.
Ooh, strings.
His anti-worlds go spinning through his head. He burns them in his dreams, for half awake they may as well be dead. The old man's back again. I see he's back again. I see a soldier, he's standing in the rain. For him there's no old man to walk behind. Devoured by his pain, bewildered by the faces who pass him by. He'd like another name, the one he's got's a curse. These people cry. Why can't they understand? His mother called him Ivan, then she died. The old man's back again.
much good stuff happening there. Yeah, the bass was mixed pretty. I'm not sure if the bass was mixed high or if it's just that it's panned maybe pretty far to the left. So it really does stick out just spatially. Yeah, the stereo mix has definitely got that, like, we're new to stereo vibe, and we're just kind of splitting things, pushing things really far out. But very active bass line. It was doing roots of chords, but it was also just doing lots of rhythmic stuff. It was just kind of always busy, and so doing lots of little passing tones and things between roots. It sounds so good when it goes down to the. So here's when it went down to do the back again to the flat six to the oops flat six to the there we go. I like it. The tone itself, though, and the way it was recorded and everything processed, it does sound very 60s. So that's my guess. 60s. The strings were so pretty too. But I know it's not about the strings. Shut up about the strings. Okay. Outsmoke You has requested Spratleys Japs by the Sparrows. It's a short one. I requested an Ocean Size cover a while back, and this is the band they were covering. Okay, Spratleys Japs? That's the funnest thing to say. Heifer. What the heck? Wow. 5/4? So many genres. Short but jam-packed with craziness. I don't think I've ever heard anything quite like that before. That whole choral part and the tempo changes and they're just like just dropping out pretty much everything in the song. And the choral part was also, the harmony was pretty crazy. Like, it was constantly evolving in a direction I couldn't predict. It was just like, it kept going higher and higher, and I was like, I have no idea where we're going. There's nothing here that's conventional that I could hear, no cadences I could expect, or it's just really exciting. And then it would kick back in, and that bass rocked, because not only was it very nice and clear in the mix, but it was going high. I like it when the bass goes high, and you can hear it. It was doing a lot of interesting things. Nice kind of clean tone, but also really nice and deep. That was sweet. Okay. Oh no, someone requested a perfect circle. Oh. Okay. Actually, that's a perfect segue. So on Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. Central, my mom is listening to A Perfect Circle for the first time. She has heard Judith. It was on the radio, and we confirmed it. I was like, "You've heard this song, right?" And I played her a part of it. And she was like, "Oh, yeah. But, that's really all she's heard. So if you want to request an A Perfect Circle song or just hang out while we listen, would love to see you there. Okay, someone asked where are the cats. Well, the cats, the bed is back there right now because I was trying to put my foot on this. Anyway, they're actually hanging out on the back porch right now. It's a screened-in porch, and, if I were a cat, that's where I'd want to be, too, honestly. Some days they want to be near me. Some days they just want to be listening to birds and watching squirrels, and I cannot blame them. So, yeah, there might be less cat action here in this house. There's a lot more rooms and things for them, different beds for them to sleep on and trees to climb. Fake cat trees, I mean. And so, yeah. But they still interrupt my lessons. Okay. Next. Dire Docs has requested Bark Psychosis, a street scene. That was really that ending is really powerful. I feel like the just slow dissolution of everything. But yeah, before that, the bass was definitely doing amazing things. I was trying to figure out one of the riffs. Oh no, did I forget it? Yep, I forgot it. I was playing it with the song. But yeah, it was doing lots of interesting lines as well. I was listening again. I'm always curious when you can hear the bass that well and you can hear it kind of walking up, you know, you're like, okay. I like to listen for what else is going on in the song that's allowing the space for that without it being too obvious. Like, you know, like everything is just dropping down for the bass. That's not what's happening. It's just arranged in a way that there's room for it, right? It's like, it's not competing with anything. It's not working against the goal of the song. It's just adding to it. It's not colliding with another line, right? There's space for it. Whether if it's like vertical space or it's actually horizontal space. Like something goes on, then there's a gap and it can have its time to do its thing, you know. But it was the very beginning, that bass was doing like a big 7th chord, I think. Like a big, let's see, what was it? It was doing but like a kind of an empty one. Like I don't think it had a third in it. But it was going between, yeah, there's big 7. The 7th is really dissonant interval. Was it major? Might have been major, which is even more dissonant. I don't remember. But yeah, that stuck out right away. But yeah, it was beautiful. The whole thing was really, really pretty. The harmony at the beginning was really crazy, though. When the singer started singing, I was like, how does he know where the home is? Like, where does he know even where to begin? There was no reference point. It felt very, because of how the bass was stressing this very dissonant interval, it kind of destabilizes that sense of home. And then the guitar came in and it was also doing something very dissonant, I felt. Nothing that was not dissonance that makes you go like harsh, just the fact of dissonance that destabilizes things. Very pretty though. There's a lot of 7th chords in shoegaze. I know people are saying this is post rock, and I don't know the difference between it, but when I hear a lot of pretty 7th chords in rock music, I instantly think of shoegaze. I can't help it. All right, so pretty. Saving you the trouble of being tempted by a request. Thank you. That's you know me well. All right. I think we have to do Primus. I mean, come on. Let's do Lacquer Head by Primus. You all know Les Claypool, requested by W. Mossball. Listening to this.
Sometimes bored, sometimes lonely. Triple faced and rather homely.
in-betweens, hopping on bags of gasoline.
Textures.
Keep on sniffing till your brain goes pop. 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 Keep on sniffing till your brain goes pop.
Lacquer knows but one desire. Lacquer sets his skull on fire. Lacquer knows no in-betweens, hopping on bags of gasoline. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I think what impresses me most about his bass lines is that they're just, he gets so many different articulations and tones and things out of that one bass and in the same line. And I'm guessing he just the techniques he's using, right? Like the combinations of what, like picking and slapping or something. But and you know, and the way it always sounds it sounds pretty low. Is it detuned at all? It has a little bit of a rattly sound too, you know? But it's just, they're just so fun to listen to just by themselves. They're just so interesting. And his rhythm is so on point. And then his stamina. He'll just keep doing the same thing that seems like would be kind of fatiguing or even painful, and he just does it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then sings. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, that's a fun one. I haven't heard that one. I like this. It's in my head now. This might be his 6-string bass. Oh my. Fretting hand, slapping gives the lower sounds. Ah, okay, cool. So he's just slapping the string right against is it called a fretboard or neck? Fretboard seems right. Maybe it's called a neck on like a cello or something, right? That's the neck. Interesting. I don't know. I got a copyright warning. What? Of course. Primus is mandatory on every bass stream. Yeah, it seems. We haven't had any Tool requests. Then again, a lot of their songs are over 6 minutes, but not all. But I saw one that was a bass playthrough that I thought would be appropriate. Let's see, where is it? Periphery. Prayer position bass playthrough. So this could be nice because it'll kind of pull out the bass part a little more, I would think. Prayer position. Okay. Strings. actual pick or just his finger? He's in this position, but I can't see if it's an actual pick. Because you could just use your fingernail, right? Maybe? Can you? I don't know. There's probably a pick. I think I see it. Is that why it sounds so like meh? Oh, this is the complaining bass. Wow, that was nice. For the bass frets to be at like an angle so you get closer to the head stock, what it's called. You can tell I've never held a bass in my life. That's nice. Fan fretted. I felt like a flat six. Yes! That's why this part's so pretty. I love that syncopated hesitation he's doing. Oh yeah, halftime. Don't lose your place. Many times that happened to you where you're performing and you get to the very end and you're like, oh my god, I made it, and then that one moment of thinking about it, you fuck up. The very end, like on the last note or something, and that's the last thing people hear. You're just like, oh man. Wow, that's very intellectually stimulating. What is the benefit of the fanned frets? Curious. Also, I'd be so interested to know who's writing the riffs on this one, because the guitar, whatever, what other guitars are going on with this bass guitar? They're playing the same thing a lot of the time. You know, when the I'll hear like a chord, you know, going ra ra. Of course, bass player isn't doing the chord, he's playing the root of the chord, but all the fast lines in between those chords, they're playing together, you know, just in octaves. That's a cool sound. Like that sound, but it made me think. All these riffs feel like they could have been bass riffs or guitar riffs, but I'm gonna say bass because this is a bass playthrough, and then the guitar just kind of went from there. Maybe I don't know. Was that song? Does that song normally have vocals? Or is that what that comment about you prefer it without vocals, or is that an actual instrumental? I have not listened to much of Periphery. I think of them as being very virtuosic, but yeah, I'll definitely listen to some more. Something's got to grab me emotionally as well for me to want to like listen again and again, you know? Yeah, no, I think a lot of us are like that. Rhythmically stunning. Just super creative within 12/8. So if it felt like 4/4 to you, the reason is because 12/8 does have 4 main beats, but they are divided into 3 shorter ones. So you still get the, 1, 2, 3, 4, but you go instead of so you still get that feeling of things being even and predictable, but then there's this feel inside of it that's much flowier. So, but they were doing lots of really cool syncopated shit within that more simple structure, which felt kind of mashuga-y to me. I can't play anything that I just heard. I'm not even going to attempt it. That was very complicated, except for the part with the flat 6, which might have been my favorite part. I mean, predictable. All right. I wanted to play Royal Blood, and I'd like to play... where was the other one I really, really, really want to... Okay, well, let's just start there, because I can't find the other one I really, really want to play. Oh, yeah, Interpol. Okay, next is going to be... Oh, and Marilyn Manson. I think we can do all of them. Royal Blood, Out of the Black. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everyone here knows, right? Royal Blood is a two-piece, and the singer is playing a bass with an octave pedal. I probably heard this, because I think I recognize that album cover. Oh, yeah. love how rhythmically in unison they are here. Classics.
And it's hard to slow, never lets you go. Deals a quick.
Nice. What a great way to create that illusion of the guitarist and the bassist. So much energy. They're just so potent. Bam! Really good. I remember listening to this album. So, one of y'all recommended it to me, a patron, years ago, like 2022. And I listened to it on a road trip, and it was so good. Yeah. Just dirty, nasty. Very satisfying rock. I think it does have something to do with the fact that the bass is just doubled, or octaved. Can we make that a verb? It's octaved up, and so you get these lines in unison. There was a lot of that in the also very gratifying sounding Periphery track. So I don't know, there's something else. It's like just shoring up a line, but not all melodies sound amazing when they're in the bass ranges. Like sometimes it's just too much, too muddy, you know. But damn, when it works, it works. And this is just two notes, pretty much the whole thing was in the minor key. We love the minor key, don't we? Yeah, and a nice flat 6. And then this tritone down, so nasty. Yeah. All right, let's do Interpol next, and it was where are you? Come here. Untitled. Okay. This? It's already so pretty. Feels familiar. I used to drum to this song when I was learning drums. That's why. There we go. I really like the bass, keeps it simple, but is so important to support the harmony. It really shapes, because without it, the guitar tones, there's a little bit of an ambiguity to what they kind of mean. And then the bass comes in and just completes it all. And of course, it also completes the song because it gives it its support from below. I love bass frequencies. They're just so important. And it's just in a major key, but isn't it so exquisite? So great. Beautiful song. All right. And our next one is Marilyn Manson, Putting Holes in Happiness. I don't know if I know this one. Let me not do that version. Let's find the... Sometimes the artists don't have their non-music video versions on YouTube. Okay. Is this the right thing? Okay, good. Sorry. It just looked really weird on my streaming service. Looked like it was about to play the whole album. That's a good... Oh, shit, sorry. That's a good ending. That's a nice bass line. I love this part. They didn't have to do that. They could have just gone. These are the roots of the chords. But instead, passing note tones. And then back down. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I was paying so much attention to the bass that I didn't really listen to much else of the song, but it sounded good. It sounded more like, it kind of had a little bit more of like a bluesy rock sound than I'm used to hearing from him. But I don't think I listened to this album ever. Yeah. Okay, friends. I'm sorry, but we have to say goodbye now. Thank you so much for your wonderful suggestions, as always. This was a particularly, I think, strong set of requests. Like, really fucking great songs. Really surprising. Really high caliber. Great bass lines and great songs. Stuff I would have never found on my own. And hopefully other people were exposed to some new things, too. Very based. Yeah. And thank you all for your super chat donations. Thank you, thank you. We will be meeting again on Wednesday at 3 o'clock, same time. And did I have that scheduled already? Well, anyway, that's the next live stream. Let me look at my live stream list and see if I said it all. I think that's another synth bass, right? I'm pretty sure it's because we did bass guitar, synth bass, now another bass guitar, and now another synth bass, right? Let me just double check right now. Yeah. So synth bass tracks on Wednesday, same time, same place. I'll see you then. All right. Oh, and if you're a patron on Wednesday before that, like at 12 o'clock Central, we're going to take some songs from Inferno and do a stem splitting adventure. Try to hear as many layers as we can. Stem splitter that I have doesn't split synths out, so it'll be like all synths together. But still, if you can remove drums, if you can remove vocals, bass, you can start to hear more things, because I just think there's so many things going on. So if that's something you really want to join, then and you've got $5, you can check it out. And I'll keep chipping away on that Inferno analysis video. It's gonna happen. All right, thanks y'all. Have a good one. Bye.